hit the prison, the palace. I want to talk about homeboy Joseph for a second.
Wow.
God's grace was sufficient in his life, and the favor that God shown to him. His brothers. So this is what happened. Joseph told his brothers, "Hey, I just had a dream. It was a little weird. Y'all was bowing down to me." His brothers like, "Ew, never. We're gonna throw you in this pit." Okay, and they threw him in the pit. They sold him to somebody. That somebody sold him to some Egyptians. Now he's in the palace. Then after him being in the palace, he found favor in the sight of these Egyptians. That's God right there, I'm just saying. Then what happened is this homegirl, weird chick, was like, "Oh, I want you," and Joseph was like, "Absolutely not." Anyways, the girl lied, and then he ends up being thrown in the prison. Now he's in the prison, but then you got the cupbearer and the bread bearer and whatever, and then they're in there. Two of them had a dream, and one of them was like, Joseph was like, "Hey, you gonna, in 3 days," and then the other one, he's like, "You're gonna live and you're gonna be restored back to what you were doing. But remember me." Do you think he remembered him for 2 years? He did not remember him. But then what happened was Pharaoh had a dream, and then the cupbearer was like, "Oh my gosh, I know somebody that can do that." He was a Hebrew, but he's in the prison. So then Pharaoh was like, "Take him out right now. I want to know what this dream means, because not even my magicians can know what this dream means. So please give me somebody ASAP." So then they got Joseph, and Joseph was like, "Yeah, so your dream means like 7 years of famine, 7 years of abundance. You know what you should do though?" And then he had great wisdom, the wisdom that only can come from God. And he's like, "You got to do this. And Pharaoh was like, "Since you're telling me that, how about you gonna do it?" And now Joseph's restored. Like, what? So he went from the pit to the prison to the palace. And it's crazy because God was with him. God favored him. In all these places that he was, you could see that the favor of God was on him. And even though he wasn't in the best places, such as he was in the prison, he was still favored. We should just trust God. That's what I'm trying to say, because wow. I love the story of Genesis. You guys should read it. Go with God as he goes with you.